Man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Charlie Wiley. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is like really my first official kind of story time or, really official video. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do none of that stuff. But, this is what I want to do. So I'm going to keep trying. So anyways, without further ado, let me tell y'all about my jail experience. Okay, so I got locked up on May 13th, 2024. I got out August 1st, 2025. So I was in there for 3 months over some dumbass shit. So this is how I ended up going to jail. So I ended up getting in a altercation with my stepfather. And it was probably gonna turn violent, So my mom, she had called the police and stuff like that, and they came and grabbed me. So when they found me, I had about 15 grams of weed and about $3,500. So, and that $3,500 was everything I had in my name. So I go to jail. I have nothing, like nothing at all. No money, no nothing. All my peoples on the streets wasn't fucking with me. Like it was all bad. So damn, for like I was in there for 3 months. So like the first, I'd say 3 weeks, I didn't have any kind of commissary, anything. Like the only thing I was surviving off of was the trays, which that's not shit either. The trays, they give you just enough food to make you search for more food. Like it gets fucked up in there. Like you'll be so hungry, you'll be ready to take somebody else's food. But anyway, but I'm a hustler though. So, even though I didn't have shit, I was still having shit. Not a lot of shit, at least a soup every night or, something, a chip, a soup, a little something to get me over. I was in there, hustling, man, selling shit, selling toilet paper, selling anything. Everything in jail has a price. Everything in jail has a price, no matter what it is. Everything in jail is valuable as fuck. Okay, so they had me in the jail in Indiana for about 17 days. And then they had shipped me to a jail in Illinois called Jefferson County, Illinois. Jefferson County, Illinois. There's a jail there. They sent me there. It's called Overflow because the jail here in Indiana is overcrowded. So when that happens, they have contracts with connecting states, and whenever one of their jails gets overcrowded, they'll send them somewhere else that's less crowded. So that's what they did. They woke me up at like 3 a.m. and told me to pack my stuff. I'm like, what the hell? I looked at the kiosk. It was like 3:30. I'm like, what the hell do you mean pack my stuff? It's in the middle of the night. I'm like, my dumb ass thinking I'm going home or something. I'm like, oh shit, I guess I'm going home. I'm starting to give all my shit away, giving my little 7 noodles away and shit. Like, they talking about, nah, you going to transfer. I said, transfer? He said, overflow transfer. I said, overflow transfer? What the fuck is that? Because mind you, when I got locked up, I was only 18. Like, I've been to the little juvie joints, like, where you stay there for 2-3 days and then your mama come and get you and shit. Like that little shit. I did that shit like twice. But this is real deal county. Like, mama ain't coming to get you, none of that. You gotta go to that courtroom, nigga, on God. So, they moved me over there. I didn't have shit again. Cause look, right before they moved me, my peoples actually had sent me some money, had me a pack coming. But before I could get the pack, I got moved. So basically my peoples basically spent money for no reason because I never got the food or none of the shit. So now I'm really shit out of luck because the money my peoples did have to give me, they already gave it to me, but I can't get it because I'm in a new jail now. So now I'm all the way fucked. My peoples ain't got no more money to give to me. Ain't nobody got shit for me. So I'm in this bitch starving, like completely starving. But I'm still doing my 1-2. I'm still selling toilet paper. I'm still hustling, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I have something to eat at night. You know, that's all I really cared about. At least one soup a night. That's all I cared about. If I can, I got all day to hustle at one soup. You know what I'm saying? And let the trays hold me over and, rock out like that. So everything going cool. It's going cool. It's going cool. It's like it's a lot of GDs in the system here. I don't know why everybody want to be GD for, but it's a whole lot of GDs. But they don't have no unity though. Like it could be two niggas that's GD in the same pod, and they don't even know each other. Like they don't know each other's names. They don't talk. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that really never made sense to me because like, when you're a part of an organization, everyone is supposed to be on the same accord, everybody supposed to know everybody supposed to, we supposed to be a team. But I don't know, these niggas just wasn't, they were all claiming the same thing, but they wasn't pushing their line how they was supposed to. But that's besides the point. So they moved me to the new jail. I get in there, have nothing again, because every time you get moved to a new facility, they take all of your current property that you have at the current facility, and then when you get to the new one, you got to get all new shit, because like they think you might be trying to smuggle contraband or some bullshit like that. So you got to get all new shit each time you get moved. So I had nothing again, but luckily right around this time, one of my little females, she jumped on board, you know what I'm saying, and started looking out for a nigga, started making sure a nigga was fed and shit. Nigga was able to get some real hygiene and all that little shit, you feel me? So I'm cooling. And then I ended up going to the hole twice in my 3 months. One for a fight, one for cussing out the CO. When I went to the hole the first time, that was for cussing out the CO. That was only for 3 days. So cool. 3 days, go to the hole, come back. I'm back, baby. So fast forward a week later, at the jail in Illinois, there's nicotine pouches. It's like a dip pouch. It's like nicotine in an enclosed cloth kind of thing, so it don't leak out or whatever. You just hold it in your mouth and you get a nic buzz. So they sold those on the commissary. I was only 18 at the time. You got to be 21, but I would have people buy them for me. Like, someone that's 21, I'd be like, hey, look, I'm going to give you the money. Give me a pack when you get your packs. And that's how I did it. So I'm hustling the nicotine pouches. One day, this nigga named Gator from Florida. White dude, about 43, 42. he tell me he'd give me a peanut butter jelly sandwich for a nicotine pouch. But this is like on a Wednesday though. We don't get peanut butter jellies till Friday. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's cool. We can do that. So cool. I give him the pouch. Thursday come. Friday come. Friday night, because we get lunch at 5:30 at night. So 5:30 come. We all get our trays. I instantly walk straight over to him. I'm like, let me get my sandwich, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I gave you what I gave you. Time for you to give you what you give me. This man straight look at me, pick the sandwich up in his hand like this. Like, he holding it flat in his hand. He said, oh, you want this sandwich? And he slammed it on the fucking ground. I was so shocked. Like, I couldn't believe he would do that shit, right? Like, I couldn't believe that shit even happened. I'm looking at the sandwich, then looking at him, then looking at the sandwich, then looking at him, then looking at my sandwich. And I was like, what? Hell no. Cause see, bro, I'm a cool ass nigga for real. Like, I'm not one of them niggas that just be tripping the trip, bro. Like, I don't really wake up like just wanting to hurt somebody, bro. Like, you know, that's not me, bro. You feel me? But like, if you come fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get like that. But I'm just not like I'm not a bully type person. I just be cooling, bro. Just don't fuck with me and we won't have no problems. It's the type of person I am. So when he did that, that shit pissed me all the way off. Because like, that's disrespectful as fuck. And I ain't never disrespected you like that. So I had to damn tell that boy, meet me in the back. You know, we gotta see about that. You know what I'm saying? And even that's why I hate jail and shit. Cause like the dumbest shit can lead you to getting like hurt or fucked up. Like this was a big nigga right here. This was a big white boy. 40 something. I ain't shit but 18. 18, 5'7", 145 pounds. You feel me? So this was a big white boy, 40 in his 40s. About 260 on him. About 6'2", 6'3". You know what I'm saying? So shit, but I don't, you know, don't none of that shit be mattering, bro. So I tell his ass get to the back where we get to working. We get to programming. He tried to scoop me. But when he tried to scoop me, he only grabbed one of my legs. So he holding one of my legs with both of his arms and my other leg is still on the ground. So I'm trying to like wiggle at this shit. I'm trying to move back and shit. So like as I'm trying to like go back, he ended up falling on top of me. And he was trying to punch me, but I was holding his wrist. Like I was holding his hands and shit. So he couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Because if they can't touch you, they can't hurt you. Remember that, young nigga. So I'm holding his hand and shit. His hands and shit. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck up. Get off me, nigga. Let's stand back up. Yada, yada. And then some other niggas came running over and broke it up and yada, yada. You know how that shit go. So, yeah. And then, so we got caught for that. I went to the hole for 7 days for that one. That shit down there broke me, too. I was in that motherfucker like, god damn, man. 7 days. That was the longest 7 days of my life. No commissary. No nothing. 23-1. You get 1 hour out your cell a day. And you got to split that 1 hour up in between calling your family, taking a shower, and watching the bullshit-ass TV. So I'm like, nigga, fuck a shower, fuck the TV. I'm trying to talk to my mama. I'm trying to talk to my fam. You feel me? So I'm on the phone like for like 45 to 50 minutes out of my hour that I'm at the cell. And then I might watch a little bit of TV. So So yeah, 23-1. And I got out, that was over, 7 days was up. They put me in a new pod. So when I get in this new pod, it's some niggas in there, it's some homies in there and shit. Well, one homie in there. Shout out to Blue. Cuz gonna be home soon. Cuz in the feds right now. Fuck the feds. Cause the jail in Illinois they sent me to, it housed federal inmates and it housed like state inmates. So that's how I met my federal partner. Cause they put us in the same pod and it was fed niggas and state niggas in the same pod. That's how we met. So I'm in there, we politicking, programming, you know, hitting the program every day and shit, getting swole, you know what I'm saying? Getting swole in that hoe. Just programming, eating good. At this time, you know, my little shorty, she blessed me, looking out for me and shit, so food ain't no problem. Now I'm getting fat in this hoe. That's why I'm fat right now. Now, after like that first month, I was in there for 3 months. After the first month, I was straight indigent, starving, nothing, nigga, hustling for scraps and crumbs. You feel me? That second month, I was having my way. I was having my way straight up on Fresh Favorites Day. If anybody don't know what Fresh Favorites is, it's like when you can almost get some free world food in jail. It's not really free world, like they make it in the jail kitchen, but it's like frozen. Like for burgers, it'll be like a frozen beef patty. But like that's like fucking gold, cause we getting fed fucking soy fish flakes. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit look like fish food, and then they put water in it and it blow up and look like little tiny balls of meat type shit, like soy shit. So like this shit is like gold to us. We can't wait till Fridays. So Fresh Fridays been hitting like for the last like 3 weeks. I've been hitting the Fresh Fridays for like 4 pizzas, goddamn salads, all kinds of shit. Niggas looking at me like, damn, like niggas really wanted to try me and try to take my shit, but they know Lil Charlie ain't going. But yeah though, but I looked out though, like I look out for my cellies and shit. Like I had 3 cellies because it was an open dorm. So it's 2 bunks on this side, 2 bunks on this side, and a wall dividing. So when you walk in, it's 2 bunks over, 2 bunks over here. So, but it was only 3 of us though, cause one of our bunks was empty. So of course I'm busting down my food with my cellies and shit. I'm busting down food with the homie. I'm busting down food with niggas I'm fucking with in there and shit. So cool. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't fucked up about it. I had so much food, bro. Like I wasn't gonna be able to eat all that shit. So yeah, so then goddamn a couple more weeks go by. I keep going to court. I went to court like 5 times. I keep pushing my shit back, changing my shit. You know, every time I go to court, I think I'm finna get out, you know? But like after like the third, fourth time of that happening, I just like quit giving a fuck for real. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I quit waiting for the court date. I just was letting the days go by. You feel me? So my final court date come up. I don't notice my final court date. I think they're gonna push me off again because they done push me off 3, 4 times already. You feel me? So like I'm not really giving no fucks. Like I'm not excited. I'm not none of that. So I go to court, boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. So bam, they finally got my plea together. So now it's time to sign. Well, I already had signed the plea, but they had fucked something up. So we had to come to court again to talk about that, and then set a new court date for the plea to actually go through. So we did that. I signed my plea or whatever. Like a week later, went to court again. It was like yada yada, a term to the, you know, agree to the terms and shit. And like 2 days later, I got out. They woke me up at like 4:30 in the morning and told me to pack my shit. I was so motherfucking happy. I was giving everything I had away, everything. I said, nigga, y'all can have this. Y'all can have all of it, nigga. Everything. Y'all can have everything. So, shit, yeah, I got out of jail and, you know, on August 1st, was on probation for a year. Just completed my probation about a week ago. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the story of me going to jail. This is my first video, like I said. I'm trying to, you know, learn how to get better, improve, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, like, if you want to give me any tips or, you know, I'm always open to criticism. You feel me? So, anything y'all feel like I could do better or anything like that, just let me know. And shit, I think that's about it for this one. We got plenty more stories coming, though. I got a whole lot of them. I'm only 20, but I done been through more shit than a 40-year-old. You hear me? We out. Chala wala.